Learn to speak Spanish the right way. Training video number one. Spanish Online Academy. Coaching you to speak Spanish the right way. Spanish. We thank you for visiting. We thank you for visiting. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Juan Enamorado. It rhymes with El Dorado. Bienvenido. I am the CEO and owner of the Spanish Online Academy, and the Academy and I welcome you. I know there must be a big question in your minds, a huge question. I think a large number of you are wondering how are you going to speak Spanish right in 2 weeks, let alone that you are going to speak it clearly, right? Well, let us answer that question. Let us answer that question right now. Don't be sad because there are answers here, there are solutions. We have found that there are three major obstacles, barriers, or impediments discouraging or preventing people or students from learning to speak a language the right way. The first and number one bigger obstacle, drum roll, little one, the little drum roll here is grammar. Grammar is the biggest obstacle. But before we go into why grammar is such a limitation or burden, here is a question for you. Why do you want to speak Spanish and not German or Italian or French? Please give it some thought. What is your motivation? Your real motivation? Because Spanish is spoken as a first language by 330 million people in this planet? On this planet, and as a second language by perhaps another 50 million? Is it because in the US, Spanish is the second most popular language, second only to English? Or because a better job or career opportunity might open up to you? What is it? Or could it be because you like to travel more and want to be able to communicate with the locals without embarrassing yourself? Or because you want to know more about other people and cultures, other peoples and cultures from their own perspective? Or because you like to move or relocate abroad to enjoy a better cost of living? Come on, we are regular human beings here, we can talk. What could be other reasons? Maybe you like to meet a partner or a future mate from a Spanish-speaking country. Maybe you like to impress your friends and family by chatting with them in Spanish. What could it be? Or maybe, hey, just maybe you feel that speaking Spanish is cool, chévere, bacán. But what about grammar? We have found that most Spanish learning methods don't work for one main reason. These methods are obsessed with grammar. That contributes to making them boring. The approach of the Spanish Online Academy is that language learning should be quick, fun, and easy. Isn't speaking Spanish clearly and naturally your real goal? Why not? We're not going to waste your time by cramming grammar down your throat. Have you noticed something? Many Spanish-speaking students have been saying that schools and textbooks place too much effort on grammar rules. You probably have noticed that children have an amazing ability to learn new languages, and very quickly. That's why there are so many bilingual 5-year-olds. Yay for the children. What you have here at the Academy is a way to speak Spanish the right way through our coaching you to speak Spanish as easily as a child would speak it. By the way, here is one question for you. When you were a child, were you really learning grammar or sentence structure? Isn't the answer a clear and simple no? You were learning to speak. Did you need a grammar? Did you need grammar to ask what you needed? I mean, if you wanted a cookie, did you look it up somewhere in a grammar book? Did you? Think about it. How did people develop language anyway? Didn't we have spoken history before written history? In ancient times, most people, even kings, can you imagine? Even kings couldn't read or write. Then you might rightfully ask, why? Why should I learn to speak or read Spanish if I can't even speak it? Why should I learn to read Spanish if I can't even speak it? So please don't worry. We're making a promise to you now, a solemn promise. We are not going to overburden you or punish you with grammar. No way. The biggest obstacle in learning to speak Spanish is grammar. Instead, we are going to help you with what already has been proven to work. Aren't you excited? I am so excited I can't even speak. I am so excited. I hope you are too. Hey, if you want to jump out, go ahead and do it, because you are finally going to learn to speak Spanish the right way. How exciting is that? I am so excited. Brace yourself for some fun. In the very next video, you are going to discover a simple strategy that is going to help you speak Spanish in just 2 short weeks. You have to forgive me because I am so excited at what you are going to be able to do. You are going to be so amazed. Adios. Ciao, amigos.